Back at it, another 2 a day. I am sore, man.
Alright, so we just finished recording and editing a couple acoustic videos. Maybe not my best performance, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? And who am I to judge? Maybe people, like, what I think might not be great, other people might think are great. So, you never know. It's not terrible, so I'm fine with posting it. Now I'm scheduling a couple videos. I want to start scheduling TikToks and Instagram. Start up a new Instagram, the Jacob Restituto's Clip Instagram. I'm debating how I want to post on my main Instagram. Like, I don't want to post a whole bunch of interview stuff on there just because I want it to look like I'm a musician, not just like a whole bunch of random stuff. But I don't know. I got to figure that one out. That's why I'm thinking like the Jacob Restituto Clips Instagram. But we'll see. Hey, look at this. Looks like Josh Cumbie got part of my gift. Starting off my AM with a taste of New York from my dude Jacob Restituto. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. So last night I sent a text to Jerry Flowers, who's the guy that I had an interview here on the channel a couple weeks ago. He had a lot of great musical insights. He was the guy that played bass for Keith Urban, and he helped write songs with Sam Hunt. I was texting him and I was like, hey, just in your opinion, what's the best way to contact find the contact information and contact the managers of artists? Because I want to, or the PR people, public relations people of artists, because those are the people that I think are the people I need to contact to get these bigger artists on the channels for interviews. Like, the chances of, Olivia Rodrigos answering a message from me is like slim to none, but her manager or her PR agent is much, much, much higher. And I feel like if I can get in the door with some of them, like, that'll create some real opportunity. So he recommended like looking up these big companies, because the majority of these artists are managed by big companies and then individuals within that company. So I'm starting off. I typed in big top. I typed in top music management companies on Google. I just started going through, and then I found this one company, CAA, which manages like thousands of artists, everybody from 5 Seconds of Summer to Blau to Brett Eldridge to hundreds and hundreds of or thousands of artists. So I don't know if I'm spamming or if I'm not. You can click on every artist and you can contact every artist. So I don't know if it's going directly to like their agent or if it's going to like this general field. If it's going to the general field, I sent out like 25 emails. Yeah, if it's going directly to their agent, then that's great. But hopefully it's not like this big direct field and I just messaged, all the same person 25 different times for all the, because I was just going in order. I was going through and I stopped at C because there was so many. If it was like all one email, I didn't want to just be insane. But I picked the ones, I didn't do every single one. I picked the ones I think would best be a fit for the channel, best be like, best to connect with. And it was probably 25 people, so we'll see what happens. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is what comes up. So I got an email back from them. It does specify what artist I'm talking about, like Bruce Springsteen. I mean, chances are slim, but you never know, man. All right, let's start this Peerless Recordings interview. All right, time for the Hannah Brencher interview. I'm excited about this one. This one's going to be cool, man. This one's cool. Wow, it is hot inside this car. Oh, my gosh. Blast that AC. Everything's hot to touch, man. I gotta get out. It's a hot one here in New York today, and it is even hotter in my car. Oh my gosh. Right. While it's cooling off, let's talk in the shade. Okay, why is it so dark? Just wrapped up an interview with Hannah Brencher, which is such a funny story. Let me go into this story really quick. Well, my car is cooling down because it's so hot out. My wife met her at some like church group that she went to in college. Jamie found this church in Connecticut. Shout out to Vox Church, amazing church. She met her once and she had this crazy story, and looking back, that was like 2013, 2014. So like a long time ago, and we've been following her story forever. It's an amazing story, and we finally worked out a time to chat, and it was such a good interview. Highly recommend you check it out. It was so much good stuff in there. Disregard me for the first like 4 minutes. Like, it looks like I'm stressing because there were some technical difficulties, but I worked it out and we were all good. And then we had a great conversation. But yeah, it was fantastic. I really, really, really nice lady, and I really enjoyed it. And now I'm on my way to the post office to go drop off her gift, which is that Bankroll Coffee. Shout out to Graham Stephan, supporting his channel by buying that, and his YouTube channel, Graham Stephan, and sending her some merch also. It is so crazy hot in here. Like, the seats are hot to touch, you know? Oh man, it's crazy. Wow, the steering wheel's even hot. Oh my gosh. Welcome, you know that Taylor Swift song, Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. It's Welcome to New York, for real. Side note, I found this website, a random website that I was doing some research, like I said, I'm trying to contact people, and you can sign up and you could pay essentially to find artist booking agent, manager, and PR people. So I was like, you know what? It's a scam. I don't know. I did a little research and it didn't look super scammy. So it was $35 for the month, or I could pay $15 a month if I wanted to do a year. I was like, I don't want to commit to a year. Let me try 1 month. Paid $35. Hey man, they have a lot of emails in there, and it looks really legit. They have the name of the person, the company, and I started emailing people out. Now they make it so like it's like legit, and they don't want you like pitching music or anything like that. So like you can't be like, hey, check out my music. Like I distinctly reach out and I say, hey, can so and so come onto my channel for an interview? And there was a couple people that I reached out to. One of them being Joshua Bassett's PR person, booking agent. One of them being Sabrina Carpenter's, Olivia Rodrigos, and 2 people responded so far. One person saying, I don't work for so and so, and how'd you get this info? And I was like, oh, sorry, you were listed under this person, and I was like, apologies. She's like, no, I'm sorry, I don't work with them. I'm like, okay, no problem. But hey, since we're chatting, this is funny. I was like, hey, since we're chatting, is there anybody that you do work with that you think might be interested? Wow, it is hot, man. It is so hot. Before I got this new car, I used to have a Honda Accord that was very 16 years old, I think, and the AC didn't work for like 2 summers. So I used to put a towel in the car to make sure the seat wouldn't be hot, and like I would like ride around like with my like shirt lifted all the way up because it was so hot in it. Side note though, let's go back to the conversation. Joshua Bassett's actual PR person did respond and say that he's not available at the moment, which actually is a good thing, because not that he's not available, but the fact that they actually responded saying he's not available means it's a real person. So that's actually really cool that I now have a way of contacting some of these people. So this is going to be really interesting. I think this is going to create from some really, really interesting opportunities. I'm excited. I'm really, I guess the $35 was worth it. I don't know how, but apparently in the past 5 minutes it just got 2 degrees hotter. All right, back in the studio, and it's 5 o'clock on the dot, 4:59 technically. I want to film 3 videos, I think, at least 3. I have a live stream scheduled for 20 minutes from now, continuing along the emailing of famous artists for interviews, and I have people saying, and I say send ideas. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully we get some cool responses and cool ideas. All right, mission accomplished. Recorded a couple videos. Just sent out a whole nother I don't even know. So many emails. Probably 100 emails. Probably somewhere between 50 emails went out today. And now I'm on my way to my second workout for the day. Jamie and I have been doing these 2-a-days, so trying to get back into shape. Look at Bullet's current mood. People say find contentment. They say I should get a job, 'cause they don't think this is working. They say, Jake, it's been years, you haven't gotten very far.